Hello there everybody, welcome back to Groundswell Ecosystems YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing. It is much appreciated. Any support regarding any creative solutions to environmental problems and sharing the possibility of those solutions and being part of an eco-positive groundswell movement is much appreciated. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am a work in progress. I am learning, I am thinking, and I am open to comment, feedback and education, and I much appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Okay, another word I wanted to quickly say. I know that we are in difficult times right now, and you might be looking at me and wondering, why on this very earth is she fussing about frogs? Okay, can I just say, it's not just about the frog, all right? What it is about is it's a response to an environmental problem, which is the problem of fast fashion. And how do we look at our acquisition of clothing and our ownership of clothing in a more sustainable, more eco-friendly way? And of course, my response to that is Project Alteration, Ultimate Home Couture. Make the ordinary extraordinary and learn how to covet what you own. Okay, let's glam it up for Mother Earth. That is my response, okay? There are many different responses. And I just wanted to say that right now, in these difficult times, I feel like, even though it seems like, yeah, it's just fussing with frocks, it is one tiny contribution in terms of the bigger picture of support for eco-positive groundswell actions that start to look at creative solutions to environmental problems. Okay? Lastly, just to say what we're going to look at in this video is the third in a series covering the 6 key alteration skills. We've got making a garment wider, making it slimmer, making it longer and making it shorter, embellishing it as well as completely restructuring it. Okay? Very soon, within this year, which I like to call very soon, I will be running monthly workshops, in which case you can bring your stuff, we can all sit around and I can help you with individual problems, and from those individual fixing and alterations, problems and solutions, we can share the learning and we continue to grow with a cultural idea which is about enjoying ownership more, not less, so that we take what we own and we sophisticate it and we make it unique and we make it extraordinary and we take it to the next level. We make the ordinary extraordinary. Right. Thank you. What we're doing today is I'm going to show you a dress, and again this is a slightly kind of historic sort of retrospective little number because I've actually done it already. So I'm going to, like the other video when I showed you how to make a dress slimmer, with this one I'm going to turn it inside out and I'm going to show you the process by which I made this dress longer. Okay, have you ever had that, like you've had a dress? I'm a person who clearly likes a long frock. Clearly Jane Austen is in the house. All right, anyhow. So here, what I wanted to do is I wanted to lengthen this dress because I really like the fabric and it was just too short. I don't like that. I like to go the full, you know, trailing on the grass kind of thing. All right, not quite, but close. Anyhow, trailing on the pavement, right. So I'm going to turn this inside out in a second and I'm going to show you some of the processes. Okay. The very first thing that you have to do when you're going to make a garment longer, when you're going to make, in this instance, a dress longer, now of course it could be anything, it could be any type of garment. The first option is obviously to take fabric from somewhere else and to apply it to the bottom. Now of course, if you don't want to change the fabric and you want to keep all the fabric of the same type, the same fabric, what you can do is you can shorten the sleeves. That's going to give you a whole chunk of extra fabric. What I also did here is I slimmed down the sides, so that eventually what I had little separate bits of fabric that I then effectively patched together into a long thin line and then put onto the bottom, double checked that it was evenly hemmed, all right, and then hemmed it again. I'm going to turn this inside out right now and I'm going to show you some of the terrible inside details of this dress, which show you some of the intricate kind of stitching together of different bits of this and that. I also want to tell you a little bit about what qualifies me to be sorry, a frock job. Why do I make frocks? Why have I altered these frocks? Just by the way, I am somebody who's been making things since I was tiny, literally like begging my mother to teach me how to like rethread the machine, all right, of a Sunday afternoon. Like, come on, I've run out of bobbin, fix this. Bless her. Anyhow, and so I've been making and designing clothes and designing things since I was really tiny, okay? So that's really what my background is, and I really want to take those skills and put them into an environmental context along with whatever else I might happen to be doing design-wise. So that's just a little explanation of how I come to be a frock job. There you go. Now I've laid out the frock inside out. Okay, just panning down here to show you. You see that thick wide band at the bottom is where I created the extra fabric from the side of the frock and from shortening the sleeves to get the extra fabric needed to lengthen the dress at the bottom. Okay? I feel like this is some kind of terrible sort of dress autopsy. Right, there you go. Okay, let me just turn this the other way around and you will see some of the more gory evidence, if you can see there. Lots of little bits sewn together. The more gory evidence of how I salvaged effectively enough patchwork from the ends of the sleeves and from the side of the dress to create the added length. There you go. For good time's sake, I'm going to throw in some of the embroidery that finds itself on this tablecloth. This is for any of the YouTube channel watchers who are in fact lovers of and fans of embroidery. This is for you. Right, everybody, and there you go. I think you can see the full length there to say that I've chopped off there. There's still actually quite a lot left. You can see this is how much I took out. And you can see that it goes right the way down to the bottom, so I can actually promenade around the place with the full Jane Austen in the city pavement swoosh. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Again, as I said, this is video number 3 in a 6 series long of videos outlining the 6 key skills required to alter any garment into something that you will really love, really like, make totally unique, make totally your own. They are, of course, making bigger, slimmer, shorter, longer, embellishing and completely restructuring. Thank you for watching. Please press subscribe somewhere down here in YouTube land. Press subscribe, like, share and talk the language of elevation environmentally, not reduction. Okay? Thank you for watching Project Alteration, Ultimate Home Couture. Make the ordinary extraordinary and covet what you own, glamming it up for Mother Earth. Till next time.